death by chocolate. Guys, we're out of the Chocolate Museum and Cafe here in Orlando on International Drive. We're gonna try some chocolate. They got like a little chocolate walkthrough museum you can go through. I'm ready to do it all. Action Adam, your home pro, coming at you here today. Let's do it. All right, so we're about to walk into the museum here. It's like a guided tour, so I won't be able to take a lot of photography, but I'll get what I can. Okay, so I wasn't able to take any videos, so we just were able to snap photos through the 45-minute tour. So I'm going to just share all the photos with you here, and so you can get an idea of what the tour was like. The tour guide here, he's in the black shirt and the black cap. He was totally hilarious, made the whole thing fun, but he's very knowledgeable about chocolate. So anyway, he kind of guided us through everything. So you're going to see some pictures of the beginnings of chocolate and all that good stuff, and it ended in a chocolate sculpture room, basically. So you can see some of those pictures there. But ultimately, to get the full effect, you do need to do the tour. I recommend it. It was a good time. It was relaxing. So anyway, let's get into some of these. Okay, so this was one of the first pictures we were shown on the tour. And kind of funny here, the guy in the middle with the little white cloth there, he was the Aztec ruler Montezuma II. So he was famous for drinking the hot chocolate by the little tiny goblets here, like 50 a day. Some crazy amount. And then of course the hot chocolate back then was not made with any kind of water or anything to make it more liquidy. It was basically just the chocolate, so it was real thick, almost like a syrup, they say. So it was so thick, so rich. But he said that apparently back then that it would give that man power over the women. Don't know if we can say that nowadays, but that's what the thought was back then with all that chocolate. Okay, so probably my favorite part of the whole tour was as you get towards the end, you do all this industrial equipment. He goes through all the equipment used to make the chocolate, mix it up like there was a giant KitchenAid blender. And then, of course, this right here was cool. It was a temper machine basically used to temper the chocolate. And the longer the chocolate's tempered, the smoother it becomes. As you saw in the video of some of those truffles, they look like marbles. They're so smooth. That's because they've been tempered a long time. And then, of course, you got to have this machine here. This was so cool. This is like if you go into Krispy Kreme. Who doesn't love Krispy Kreme? You see those donuts going on that conveyor, getting iced. Oh my gosh, that's kind of the same thing with the chocolate here. It's on the little conveyor. The little truffles go through, and the chocolate fountain just covers them, and the chocolate keeps getting recirculated back up to keep going back and forth and covering all the truffles and whatnot that goes in there for the chocolate covering. So very cool stuff. And of course, no tour would be complete without a shameless plug from, you guessed it, Action Adam the Home Pro. Thanks so much for sponsoring this video. Real estate needs, call, text, or email me. Okay, so this was about the final part here before the chocolate tasting. We get to kind of see all the little sculptures, the statues. They're all made out of basically a chocolate paste. So it's not really edible. It reminds you of if you ever snuck into the pantry as a kid and tried to eat that baker's chocolate. Not a pleasant taste. So yeah, you probably wouldn't want to eat these. I guess you could try, although the tour guide says, please don't touch or taste in any form or fashion. So anyway, here they all are. And of course, who doesn't want some chocolate samples at the end of this tour? I know I do. So this was the fun part. We got to try like 8 different samples. I ate 2 here already, but these were amazing. They melt in your mouth. Some had black raspberry, the toffee ones. Oh my gosh. They were all just phenomenal to me. I couldn't pick one favorite. And then they have the little kitchen in the back where they make all their chocolates. But so cool. So just well worth it. The whole tour was fun, relaxing. The cost of it was like $17. You can probably get some discount tickets online. But anyway, I'd highly recommend that. And I wasn't done. What you're going to see now is my truffle tastings here. I had to go out and get some truffles and with a little bit of coffee. So here we go. All right, so awesome tour, and now it's time to try some of these little chocolates here, the little truffles, and I got my coffee, so I am ready for this. We've got like the strawberry one, we got a salted caramel, peanut butter. Shoot, I forget what the other one is, but we're gonna find out. Let's do it. All right, so we got the cool background here behind me. Let's do strawberry. Here we go. Look at that. Look how smooth it is. So fresh. Wow, that was good. All right, so heart shape. Chocolate lover's dream. I'm telling you, these melt in your mouth. Yeah, after that tour, you get samples. But you're gonna want more chocolate. If you're a chocolate addict like me, you're gonna want more. All right, I'm doing the salted caramel. Yeah. Trying to drop it. Yeah, you will never eat like a Kit Kat, a Hershey bar again if you ate this. Obviously, it's gonna be a little more expensive, but it just tastes amazing. Last one here. Do a little coffee first. There we go. I think it's a Lavazza coffee, Italian. Wow. Okay. Final round. Here we go. Wow. That one's sweet. Oh, no. This is the Hennessy cognac. That's what I'm tasting. I'm gonna get a buzz just off this. So good. I'm out.